To begin, I shall take this opportunity to remind everyone that the present mayor and his fellow Vision councillors are here as a result of an election that was considerably tainted by numerous violations of the Elections Act, most notably in suppression of advanced polling stations for the lower-income residents on the downtown side. Congratulations. When I addressed the council last fall, I brought to your attention that there had been...
Ms. O'Keefe, the chair, Ms. O'Keefe, your microphone is not on. Just as a reminder, I need to have your attention for a second, please. Just going to caution you on alleging breaches of the Elections Act. That's an allegation that is not proven, and just want to caution you on making those kind of allegations or assertions in council here. Thank you.
Years ago, which furnished the city the wherewithal to force slumlord owners to meet minimum health standards, thus no need for any new bylaws. Although if one factors in campaign contributions made by many owners of hotels, a motive for avoiding enforcement of existing bylaws becomes comprehensible. The present mayor and his fellow councillors have previously engaged in redefining what homelessness is and isn't. They are now attempting to redefine low-cost housing. The CCAP states the city is proposing to change to its downtown official development plan, including changing the definition of social housing. A staff report calls for a change to the requirement for low-income housing in new developments. In a report to council, city staff plan to replace a requirement that developers provide low-income housing for extra density with a definition of social housing that will completely exclude low-income people. The report will replace low-cost housing with housing that costs $915 a month. The report $912. The report says their definition of low-cost housing is outdated because it defines who the homes will be designed for, i.e. for persons receiving war veterans allowance, Canadian Pension Commission, disability pension, guaranteed income supplement, spouse's allowance, or income for guaranteed annual income for need. Staff say it is a term which is infrequently used nowadays. The proposed new definition, they claim, is updated and reflects modern-day practice. However, the report neglects to say the new definition, which is one-third of the units it fills, $912.50 for a bachelor, completely excludes all the people listed in the low-income definition because they can't afford $912.50 a month for rent. If it were really a matter of dealing with outdatedness, the city simply could amend the low-income definition, changing guaranteed available income for need to social assistance. The proposed new definition of social housing will exclude low-income people. In other words, a policy that used to help low-income people won't help them anymore. The city is completely abandoning low-income people with this new definition. The city's 2009 Social Indicators Report, page 71, says 26.6% of city residents have low incomes. This is nothing more than engaging in semantic sleight of hand, using language to effectively further disempower those of lower income, and the present mayor and his Vision councillors should be ashamed of themselves for attempting to absolve themselves of their moral, ethical, and legal duty, namely to act in the best interests of the citizens, to vigorously enforce bylaws, forcing slumlords to adhere to health standards, and to do all in their power to furnish housing for everyone, rather than seeking ways to avoid doing what they legally swore to do by cheap tricks such as redefining homelessness or affordable housing.